Good evening, everybody. I don't know about you, but the hairs on the back of my neck have just gone up, up, and up. Yes, the BMW Car Club GB Sommerfest 2023 is coming straight to you June the 3rd at Alton Park. Now, in this show, we're going to have a little look ahead to see, first of all, how you can get yourself there to Alton Park, how you can display, and how you can watch it all as well. Now, to help talk us through how things, what's going to be coming up and what goes on behind the scenes, we have Anthony Mason with us, a member of the organising committee. Anthony, how are you?
Yeah, I'm perfect. Absolutely perfect. Really excited.
It is going to be an absolute cracker, isn't it? Now, just a quick reminder to everybody as well, if you do want to book your tickets, well, I am delighted to say that tickets are on sale now. There is a picture just to prove it, because it's not fact unless there's a picture to prove it. A number of ways you can do it. You can type out that website, bmwcarclubgb.uk/Summerfest. But that's a little bit 1990s. What you could do is click the link in the body of this broadcast wherever you're watching it. We're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn. And there is a clickable link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to that website. Or if you are feeling ultra modern, get your phones out, everybody, because on your screen, we have a QR code as well. There you go. Just scan that QR code. Again, it will take you straight through where you can book your tickets. Because, Anthony, the thing about Sommerfest 2023 is we want everybody to be there. If you've got a BMW, you can display it. Now, it doesn't have to be top of the range. It can be. Fantastic if it is. But if it's not, don't worry about it. If you've got a BMW, we want to see it there. It doesn't matter if it's the most extravagant or the least extravagant. Anybody's welcome, right, Anthony?
Absolutely. It's about the passion rather than the ride.
I like that. Passion rather than the ride. Now, in this show, we're going to have a little look at some of the people who are going to be exhibiting there, what is going to be coming up. We're going to have a little look back at 2022. But Anthony, let's just tell us a little bit about the work that goes on behind the scenes to get a show like this underway.
Well, there's been quite a team put together through volunteers from the club, all ages, from the north, the south. And we've teamed up on numerous calls once a week to get stuff planned. There's been a couple of site visits, and we've done we've done a lot of talking and a lot of planning.
A lot of talking and a lot of planning. Switch this year, isn't it? Last year we were at Donington Park, fantastic event. Again, a little bit later, we've got some highlights to show with that one. This year at Alton Park, I quite like it. Just moving around the country, I suppose.
Well, you can't please all the people all of the time, and we've got to move around because the group, the organisation is a full UK owners group, so we are spread all over. Alton Park's going to be fantastic this year because there's so much going on. So during the day, there's so many different options to do, things to see, and places to be and to look around.
We're talking of things to see and places to be. Somebody's going to be back for 2023. Don't forget that it's the 3rd of June at Alton Park. And the Fat Cat Brass Band are back. Look, there they are. Look, how cool is that? Okay, it's not really anything to do with cars, but it's pretty cool anyway, right, Anthony?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a nice light-hearted. You hear them coming before you see them. And then when you see them, it's just fantastic because they just tootle along.
Now, tell us about how the show is organised, because am I right in saying it's done by decades this time, yeah?
Yeah, so if you think of the design ethos as it goes through the century, that was our thinking behind going through decades. So we're starting in the early 40s, 50s and 60s, and then taking you on a journey all the way through Alton Park, all right the way around to even the most modern BMWs now. So you'll be able to look at the way that the designs have evolved, the way that the cars have shaped and moulded. You'll be able to pick out the Bangle era.
Now, we're encouraging people to dress to match their era as well, aren't we? So for the 1970s, are we going to see the flares out there then?
I think so. I think that's a great plan.
What's your favourite era BMW, Anthony?
Do you know, when I first got into BMWs, it was kind of the 80s style. Like the E30 kind of captured my attention. The E30 convertible, I really like them. I own a 2011 car and a 2014 car. I think that's kind of my era. Like anything from sort of 2005 upwards is kind of the design ethos I really like.
Yeah. Okay, I absolutely love that. Now, I've been sent, actually, thanks to Lisa, by the way, she sent me a list of some of the confirmed traders so far, because there's so much going on, isn't there? There is on-track motorsport action. There is display cars, of course, going on, and there's trade exhibitor stands as well. So Sitton and Nottingham Alpina are going to be there. Bilstein are going to be there. They were there last time, handing out those funky, really cool yellow shades, weren't they? I've still got a pair of those. And if you guys are bringing, I need another pair as well. Blue Pig Photography are there. Car Art by Chan are there. Car Gods are there. DWV, Nankang are there. Performance M, Pirelli are there. Scorpion Red Power are there. Super Sprint are there as well. There's going to be so much more, but I imagine it takes quite a while talking to people and getting these traders involved and confirming them. And I mean, imagine I've just reeled off a few, but I imagine, Anthony, if I asked you, probably got a list so long, right?
There's a lot of people that we've contacted, a lot of people that we've booked in that are still to definitely confirm with us, and then we can announce them. But there'll be one or two surprises on the day, which will be nice.
Well, one surprise that isn't really a surprise anymore because we have officially announced it, but Helen Stanley is going to be there. She's going to be there with her Z3 as well. Of course, the influencer Helen Stanley. Now, I am delighted to say, just like last year, you will be able to watch Sommerfest live. So if you can't get to Alton Park on the 3rd of June, but want to see what the atmosphere is like and check out the cars as well, I will be prowling the pit lane. I'll be prowling around the display areas, talking to people just like we did last year as well. And I'm delighted to say that Helen is going to join us for one of the broadcasts as well. So that is really cool. We're going to get her insight. She's a BMW owner, isn't she? She's got a Z3, hasn't she, Anthony?
Z3 and an E30.
Oh, wow. Okay. She is
heavily modified E30 and a beautiful, well, you'll find out what colour it is on the day. But I
wonder if she'll let me give it a little spin around. She won't, will she?
You never know.
Right. Let's just remind ourselves then of Sommerfest 2022. As I said, this was at Donington Park. We've got a little video to show you now. And this is a little snippet of what you can expect in 2023, although it's always going to be a little bit bigger and better. So here's a little look back at Sommerfest 2022. With some clues as to what's going to be coming up in June this year at Alton Park. It's good to see you again. You're out a little bit later for the anniversary laps. Are you looking forward to that?
I am, unfortunately, not racing.
No.
Not in the race, but yeah, it's always good to be on track, especially in the BMW. So driving the CSL, so it'll be a nice experience.
It's nice, isn't it? 70th anniversary of the BMW car, 50 years of the M-Power. What's been your favourite BMW to drive? And it can be a race car.
Yeah, they've all been good. I've had great success with BMW in British touring cars, and probably my favourite car was the first E90 that I raced.
This colour. What's the official name for this colour? Because it's stunning.
Right, the colour is Twilight Purple. Yeah, it's the official colour of BMW individual Twilight Purple.
Yeah,
one of what I think was only 14 in the country.
Round 7 of the season about to get underway because the red lights are on and they go out and away we go, and it's a pretty good start from Niall Bradley on pole position there. Then it's Graham Crowhurst in the red and blue car trying to tuck into second position. Paul Cook has made a pretty good start. He's got ahead of Mike Cutt and up into third position in his E46. It's an E36 for Mike Cutt. So it's going to be Niall Bradley coming through then to take victory once again.
What a day we're having, what a weekend we had. How's it been from your point of view, first of all?
Look at it. Well, sun is shining, loads of O2s. What more could anyone want? So
Exhausted though, but that's another story. That's what we do for the love of these cars.
Thanks, Jeffrey here. This is your car, Jeffrey. You just come all the way from the Netherlands, haven't you? Overnight.
I did, yes. I put the car on a ferry yesterday evening, and this morning we were in Harwich and drove down here.
Known still to survive. That's pretty cool, isn't it? What a car this is, by the way. Yours?
Yes.
How did you come to get it?
So,
And can I have it?
no.
One of my favourites. If you haven't seen it already, look, there you go. Let's have a look at some more classic BMWs, and then we'll go back and get our logo very shortly. How was that out there? Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah, it wasn't as easy as it looks, to be honest with you. I mean, running on the tyres that I chose, which is what I had, to be honest with you, but I knew they were going to take 2 or 3 laps to come in. And then this number 11 car just went straight around the outside of me. I thought, this is going to take some getting back.
The BMW car club, really nice idea there. Huge fan of it. We had this made, there he is, that's the picture we finally had made. I'm going to hand this over to the BMW car club to put pride of place. So what a weekend we have had here at Donington Park. The BMW car club celebrates its 70th birthday. BMW M Power celebrates its 50th anniversary. Yeah, fond memories indeed. I just remember, Anthony, how hot it was that weekend, wasn't it? Insane.
Yeah, ice cream sales were well up.
Now, funny you say that. Funny you talk about ice cream, because one of the beauties actually of being at MSB, so all circuits are wonderful places to be at. But because it is a big event at Sommerfest, 2022 was huge. The whole infield was packed, wasn't it? With trade stands, display cars, everything. And it's going to be the same this year as well. So when you do attend, it is done properly, isn't it? The facilities are incredible. There's going to be food traders there. There's going to be plenty of places to get drinks. And am I right in saying there's free camping for display cars on the Friday night?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be setting up all day Friday, and we're having an event in the evening for all car club members. And if you do fancy sleeping over, it's free camping for you. All you need is your ticket for the event, and you'll be in. There is the option as well for people to come in the afternoon and park up and then leave their cars, come to the evening, have a couple of drinks, get a taxi back to their hotel, and then come back the next morning, which is what I'll be doing.
Oh, that sounds sounds like my kind of evening. That one, I have to say. Yes, so don't remember, do get your tickets. Tickets are on sale now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast wherever you're watching it. It will take you straight through to the BMW Car Club GB's Sommerfest page where you can purchase your tickets. They're on sale now, or again, here's the QR code on your screen right now. Just give that a scan. It'll take you straight through. Lacey's a pro. Anthony's an absolute pro here. Now, am I right in saying Sommerfest is the only official BMW endorsed national show in the country? Is that right? That's pretty cool.
Quite an accolade, really. We're actually endorsed by the mother, by the official BMW themselves. So
are we expecting a surprise or two from BMW? Because I've heard a little rumor. I don't want to give it away. Let's keep this one. Let's dangle the carrot. But I've heard a rumor that a special car is going to be turning up.
Yeah, we'll definitely have something special for people to look at. Something that probably they won't have seen before, which is half the fun. I know in the previous years we've had a couple of very interesting Alpinas come through. We've had some of the very, very latest stuff. So yeah, there'll be quite a few scattered around. With the layout of it, as you're walking around, you'll find little pockets of interest.
Now, I must say as well, that little highlight video, that was just sort of 3 minutes that I put together from certain clips taken from the full highlight video as well. It's a 25-minute video. So if you do want to go back and watch it, head over to the BMW Car Club GB on YouTube and you can watch the entire 25-minute highlight show. Although the stream from last year is still there as well. So if you did actually want to go back and watch the entire stream, it's over 2 days, 8 hours a day. So it's about 16 hours long. But if you've got 16 hours spare, it's worth watching. But as I said, this year, again, it's Saturday, the 3rd of June. If you can't make it for whatever reason, you can watch the live stream across the BMW Car Club GB, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You'll be able to watch it also at Live Sport Now on Twitch and on my LinkedIn as well. So please make sure you do tune in for that one. And if you're watching this too right now as well, don't forget to comment. If you have a question about Sommerfest, please do comment below. We can see the comments. We do want to hear from you. If we don't pick it up during as being live right now, we will go back and always look at the comments. There are no silly questions, right, Anthony? Because if there are any silly questions, I've probably already asked them to you, right?
Between the two of us, we've covered a lot of the silly questions. Yeah.
There are no silly questions. And a reminder to anybody, display cars, if you own a BMW, please do not think it has to be some ultra modified, crazy BMW. It does not. Anything at all. If you own a BMW, we want you at Sommerfest. And if you don't own a BMW, we still want you at Sommerfest. You just won't be able to display your car. That's all. But please do come along. It is an incredible day. It's, if you're just a petrol head, you have to be there. It's the place to be. Anthony, still got quite a bit of work, I imagine, to do beforehand. Have you got any more secrets coming up that you might just be able to dangle a little carrot and just tease us a little bit?
Well, I think we've touched briefly on the free camping and the evening event. There's a couple of nice surprises happening on the Friday night, and we're kind of running that a little bit like our sort of regional pub meets, but instead of being regional, it's national. So it's just a very relaxed get together. Bring your car, park your car, leave your car, take your car with you, whichever you need to do. But we'll all be there having a drink and a chat and just getting to know each other. I know a lot of people I communicate through Facebook and comment on posts and things. I've not met them, but I do feel like they're good friends. And you meet them at shows and you're like, you're the one with the E90. You're the one with the, I recognize you.
So, Anthony, it's somebody watching this right now and say, we know that if you've got a BMW, you want to display it, then please do. Like I said, any BMW, it does not have to be the one of a kind. Great. I mean, if you have a one of a kind, please bring it. Please bring it. But just if you own a BMW, there's somebody watching this, like I'll be honest myself, I'm going to let everybody into a little secret here. I don't own a BMW.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry. But there's a lot to do for people who don't own a BMW, isn't there? Just general spectators are going to have a great time, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean the racing that's going on all day is absolutely wonderful. Like until you've stood trackside and felt the cars go past you and listened to them, you're like, very good, very good. We've got things for kids as well. So we've got a fairground set up. Like you said before, there's all the snacks and all the food vendors. It'll just be a fantastic day. We've got sole use of the Fogarty Moss Centre, which is the large building. So if it is ridiculously hot, let's hope, you can go in, you can cool down, you can have a drink in there, have a chat to the membership team. Not everyone always meets the beautiful ladies from the Welsh office. So it's a great chance to meet them, have a look, enter the raffle. Some of the prizes that are coming through for the raffle, I'm very envious. As you can see, I love little toy cars. They're all BMW behind me.
As they should be.
Yeah, there might be one or two exceptions in there. But we've got some models. We've got other sorts of bits that are associated with our passion for our cars.
Fantastic. Look, amazing stuff. Anthony, you're a busy man, so I'm going to have to let you go, but a huge thank you for joining us this evening. Just a reminder to everybody, book your tickets. Tickets are now on sale. A couple of ways that you can do it. You can type that website out right there on your screen, www.bmwcarclubgb.uk/Sommerfest. It's running across the bottom of this screen as well. Or you could just click the link in the body of this broadcast. Again, it will take you straight through where it says book your tickets in the text of this broadcast. There's a link next to it. Click that link and you can get your tickets right now. Or if you are feeling a little bit ultra modern and have the ability to scan QR codes, there's a QR code on your screen right now. Just pop like that, and again, it will take you straight through to that website. So Sommerfest 2023, it is coming to Alton Park on the 3rd of June. Now, you can watch it live if you can't make it, but my recommendation is get yourself up there because it's going to be a corker. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. I will see you at Alton Park, and everybody watching, hopefully I'll see you there. If you do see me walking around with a mic in hand, please give me a wave. I will definitely come and say hello. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you at Alton Park. Take care.
Fantastic. Can't wait. See you soon.